streaming up. I hope that it doesn't get cut off like it did yesterday. We had an internet outage yesterday, and that has happened a couple of times since I've been in Scotland. A lot less so in the States, but I also don't have a wired connection here like I did in the States. So anytime there's like a blip in the Wi-Fi, I'm in the second story and I can't do anything about it. So I'll hopefully get that figured out and stuff. So but yeah, this is looking cool. So this is what I was doing yesterday. I was finishing off Mallet Boy, our first generation toy figure that I wrapped up. So I have like he's basically standing on a wheel, so rather than, because this is like the kart racing game. So I have him standing on his own wheel, and then this base is meant for my company logo. So I'll have my company logo on the bottom, which is I'm really excited about. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. So yeah, we have a lot to do, but that being said, I'm working on the newest racer. So I had my previous racer. This is the first racer I kind of like renewed and everything. So, but I do have. I'll set up my Maya thing. I think I was finishing off retopology with my newest racer when I decided to make the merchandise. And so we have quite a bit to do with this new racer. So let's get this moving. Hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime right now, whatever time zone that you guys are at. Welcome to the stream. I've been pretty consistent this week after I got back from a trip. What's up, Mom number 2? How's it going? Hey. Hey, did you see the new character? I'm not sure if you had seen that online and everything, but yeah, I actually I finished my first toy figure here. And yeah, he'll be he's getting manufactured. I just paid for the first manufacturing costs and everything to get my sample in, and then assuming the sample turns out with high quality, which their studio seems to have really high quality and have worked with for quite a few years, then yeah, I'll have this as my first sellable franchise merchandise thing, whatever. That's not just stickers, basically. So yeah, I'm super excited. Yes, love it. He looks great. Thank you. Yeah, I put some real elbow grease in this one. I was really focused on making it super similar to the Amiibo's quality, and also closer to the Nintendo style in general. But and then just kind of making him single color shading and all that stuff. So there's a lot of design choices that I did, and I just completely updated his design in general. But yeah, he's so yeah, I basically updated my first character, and I think he's looking a lot more fun. He looks a lot more mischievous and everything. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I plan on ordering at least 50 of them for like a limited run first, and if they sell well, then I'll just keep on doing it. But yeah. So now I can basically show off my game and have people demo my game, and then I can have like my little merchandise stuff if they want to support the game, or our little company and everything. Let me update my goal to 70 now. I'm been getting some cool followers and everything. Let me end my goal here and then start a new goal. Manage goals. I'll do 70. Let's see here. I'll just put affiliate on there on the follower goal. When they come out, let me know. I'd like to buy one. I appreciate that. Absolutely. So, what I'm gonna try to do is like I'm gonna buy them. Shoot, 75. Wait, what? I didn't catch that. Okay, I'll get my. Oh, shoot, 475. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Let me end that goal real fast and then start a new manage my goals. All right, 75 sounds good. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna try to buy some for my limited run, and then so I can sell them locally at events I'm going to. But I just got done talking to with them and everything, and they will have the option to basically do kind of like a drop shipping method. So effectively, just like selling one at a time, so I can have my online store and people can just buy them whenever they want to, and we can kind of figure that out. Um, so if they can do that, that saves me a lot of hassle having to like walk back and forth between the post office and all that, and just paying double shipping costs. So that would be a lot more effective than just me just buying bulk and then trying to sell them locally only. That'll help online sales as well. So um, I might get a little less profits, but I mean that's honestly that's fine. I just love that people are interested in the product. So I'm just happy that people want to get it. So yeah, yeah, I think it'd be awesome. I've already have like so yeah, if you're interested in one, I already have like that you'd be my ninth person that wants one out of and I don't even have them yet. So that's already a good start. That's a great start. So anyway, but I'm excited. Yeah, I would love to make something tangible, something I can actually. I want one myself just to have on my desk and kind of have something tangible of what I've been up to and stuff. And anyway, I'm excited. So I hope they turn out well. I hope we can make it happen, and then yeah, hopefully the company is honest and everything, and so we can make things work out. So yeah, who knows? So I'll try my best to have some cool merchandise here soon, and yeah. So yeah, I'll have like pins and stickers, and then I'll have the figures, and then I plan on like kind of what Lauren's doing, where I plan on going to the artist alleys more rather than only games. Yeah, can't wait. This is your year. I appreciate that. Yeah, so this is I'm not sure if you heard that, but this is my last year I'm working on the game. Unless we get funding and all that, I want to have a hard cutoff at the end of this year. So I'm going to try my best to make this year profitable and make it work so that the company makes sense to keep going. So I'm going to try to push for as many followers as possible and go to as many events as possible. And yeah, I think merchandising will help with that as well. So yeah, I kind of have this idea in my head of like I need to make at least this much to keep it going. But I love the creative freedom of working on my own stuff. I really do. So I will try my best to make it work. So but yeah, I think people they don't even know about the game. Like I had a guy who follows me on Instagram that wants one. So I think it's just a cool figure. So yeah, I think I want to just have it on the side over here just for fun, in case anyone wants to ask about that. Yeah, you can do it. Thank you. Let me get. I'm just gonna have this in the corner. So I like it. There it goes. We're gonna have this in the corner. Yep, this is the last sheet of proof. What's cool though is that I do have full time availability now. Like I'm like for the longest time of me making games and doing this stuff on the side, it has just been very part time. So I mean, I think this is just the most ample opportunity for me to try to make something work like this. And I have a lot of ideas, so um, too many ideas. Okay. So we have her backpack piece. We have a lot to go through, so this is gonna be an interesting UVing day. Let's get this UVing going. Yeah, how you doing? How's everything going? You having a good New Year so far? Okay, did I get all the pieces already for this? Okay, it looks like I got most of the pieces on the muffler. The muffler's good. We shall. But yeah, I'll definitely get you one. Yeah, I already have a small list of who I wanna send. Yeah, my mom has been supporting me for a while, just like you, and I want to make sure I send them something. I'll send you something and my mom something. Going good so far. I hope yours is going most excellent as well. It is. It is going very well. Yeah, we actually we went to visit Stonehaven, which is like a little a little city near where we're living and everything in Scotland. And it was really pretty. We saw this kind of, they called it like a fireball festival, where they effectively twirl around. I'm pretty sure it's like tar laden, like fires, something like it looked like a fire basket, with like tinder in or something like that, and probably tar. And then they kind of just like whirl this fireball around their body and stuff while walking down a strip. Which I guess is just a historical kind of event that they decided to make more public like that. But yeah, it was fun. Yeah, we had a good time. We'll be going to Italy soon as well. I've never been, so this is kind of like a really good opportunity just to go while we're in the UK and more centralized and everything. We can go places for a lot more cheaper than we were in the States. So take that opportunity. It's just so much more affordable when you're already out here compared to if you're like flying from the States to Italy. You're living my dream out there. Such a cool experience. Has your view of the world changed at all by moving out of the States? I think what it does is it helps me have perspective of everything, right? Like, it's good to kind of just know firsthand what things are like. That way it's not like all speculation and hearsay, right? Like that's what I like about it, for sure. Like, yeah, I feel like it's very easy to have like propagandize things, like for or against whatever. And I just like being here and kind of understanding that better, like what it actually is. But I definitely do, if I have any kind of medical concerns, then I can take care of that. I like that a lot. So, and in the States, I've like, I've been burned too many times in the States with, high costs, and my family has too. And I hate that. Um, yeah, yeah, and I just really enjoy just the different culture and everything too. So, um, but yeah, so far it's been good. I enjoyed a lot, and um, the good and the bad is all learning experience. So, but yeah, I think I want to be in a place where um, they have yeah, exactly, medical and education, pro humans, right? Pro human stuff. That's what I'm about. So anywhere who treats humans humanely is where I want to be, and that's all I gotta say about that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So I mean, there are some things in place in the states, like they have like Medicaid, Medicare kind of stuff. They have Social Security. There are some things in place, so it's not like it's just a complete wash, right? But so I mean, there are pros and cons, right? I think one of the pros out here is that just the living expenses are about half of what they are in the states. Food is more affordable. You're not forced to tip because they actually pay their employees. There are just some really good things I like about being here. That just yeah are better. I can understand if you work at a high end restaurant, then you make good tips, then that's great. That's great to be in the states in that sense. But um, I think things are just bound to be problematic when you what do you call it? When everything is for profit, then you're gonna have problems, right? That's just kind of how it is. Healthier food too, yeah, it is. It is healthier food overall. I got like a sugar crash kind of thing, and I like my body constantly craves sugar being here because I'm not getting enough of it relative to the states. Midnight HQ from Twitch. Hello, how's the UK treating you? Just realized that I asked a question you're already answering. Yeah, yeah. I have people asking me the same question on both YouTube and Twitch. But I like the UK a lot. I like the UK so far quite a bit. Yeah, it's so different than the States for sure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it makes sense though that the American the food is crap though, because like if you're all about profits, you want people to enjoy your food and want them to come back for more, right? And so you put a lot of things that are more attractive, like extra sugar, extra sweeteners, right? Kind of throw it in there. Like even fries have sugar in them in the States, it seems. And so yeah, it's just generally going to be less healthy because they want to make more profit. It's not necessarily about the health of which, like here there's like a sugar tax, and so like there was a sugar tax in Seattle where I'm from, out there, and yeah, like I think that helps with negating that a bit. There's still sugary things here, and there's still very like breaded things, which are not great for you, but I think generally it is better. Yeah. Midnight HQ, good. We'll have to meet up soon. Now that we are in the same country, for sure. Yeah. What area are you in? I'll actually be in Birmingham, which I keep on saying wrong. I keep on saying Brigham, but Birmingham, in March. So in a few months, I'll be in Birmingham. Leilani from YouTube. The American diet is crap. Yeah, for sure. So Americans add salt and sugar to everything. It's true, right? Like, so you're not only going to be like water retentive, right? You're going to just have just retention of water, which is also really bad for just general health and sleep and inflammation of your body and everything. So you're going to feel bloated. Sugar also bloats you out, right? So like everything, you kind of wake up and have something, a typical American breakfast, unless it's like bacon, eggs, or something like that. You're probably gonna, spike your insulin, feel gross all day, and feel tired, and try to wake up with a sugary coffee, which is gonna make you feel even more tired. Which, granted, they do have that here, but it's not as heavily pushed. It's not as like heavily like it's not at every single corner. Yeah, so it's definitely different. But I guess if I'm gonna have a heart attack, I'd rather just do it here while while I can afford it. If something's gonna go wrong. I thought it was pretty funny when and kind of sad when I hear that a lot of Americans go to like Thailand for healthcare. Like when they need something taken care of, they'll go to Mexico or Thailand. Um, and that just kind of shows the state of like they'd rather travel to another country far away to get a better rate. And hopefully that's not like an emergency, right? Like, if you have an absolute emergency, that's not doable. If you're like, oh, I need to, I have this super pressing thing. Yeah, I have a super pressing thing, but it's like, I can't, I have to fly, across the world to get taken care of for a better price. Hopefully it's not too emergent, too bad. Midnight HQ, Devon mate, it's Bucky. Oh, hey Bucky. I'm used to you being on YouTube, I think. By the way, just in case you didn't know, really need to change the name. Well, what name? What do you mean? Just in case, really need to change the name. What do you mean? Do you mean Chaos Cart? Or do you mean like what? Oh, your name? I'm confused. Isn't that the truth? I actually, yeah, I was pretty salty about Chaos Carts from. Oh, your name, yeah, yeah. I was pretty salty about Chaos Carts, from the UK. I want to go just do a visit just to make sure that it's actually a quality place to go. Um, but yeah, I was like I was like, they're just taking all of my Google SEO from Chaos Cart, and it makes me sad. I actually was told at EGX I need to change my game name because I might get sued from Chaos Carts, and I'm like, I started Chaos Cart in 2019. Chaos Cart started about 2 years ago, and so if anything, I should sue them. Like, I had a lot more visibility at first, and then yeah, when they're taking up the whole front Google page on Chaos Cart, it makes me sad. So yeah, I was a salty sailor for sure. Okay, this I might just do an automatic. UV. Let's see. Yeah, I think automatic's the right choice for this one. It's a lot of squares. Yeah, Midnight HQ. Is that from something? Okay, on to Dev. I'll get off my soapbox. That's funny. I mean, it's prevalent, right? Like, um, I think that generally the stage is more dangerous. I think it's more expensive. And that leads to just less humane. And I just yeah. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that opinion. It doesn't make me non-patriotic. I do still love America. So Just wish it. I wish it loved the people. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a layout and let's see how that looks real fast. So I'm gonna do. I don't normally do layouts like this because I like to do them custom layouts, but I'm not too concerned about this. A lot of times, UVing like hard shell stuff like this, yeah, pretty structured stuff is easy to do more like automatic stuff. Midnight HQ, or I guess Bucky. I used to do Twitch. I wanted to name the name Midnight, but it was taken, so I added HQ to the. That's funny. Same here. Love each other. I love you. Love you too. Yeah, it's. Yeah, we have a dedicated guest space if you're ever interested in coming up and saying hi, come and see us. And if you have the means for it, then you know it's a cool place. It's a cool place to come visit. I'm just gonna put him right here. I like that spot. Just, you know, chilling. Okay, there we go. There we go. So I think that my UVs are looking pretty good. However, I do want them on the bottom half. Midnight HQ. You should make your own pixel art for your character and add them to the bottom of the stream. So I'm actually doing that. I am doing that. Here, hold on. I contracted an artist pretty recently to make my own little pixel art guys. So I can have, check it out. This is Malboy. This is the Malboy pixel art. I'm totally doing that. So right now I'm using the Mario Kart guys, but you're allowed to use your own custom guys on the bottom. And when I figured out I could do that, you can add custom packages to replace the current sprites. I'm like, oh, I'm getting on this. And so I found the people who run the software, and I found some artists that specifically do pixel art for this kind of software. And this artist was amazing. I actually have their, here, hold on. I actually have their Twitch. And if they're ever on when I get off, then I'm going to raid them because they have really good work. Let me see here. What's their Twitch name? I think it's the same as their Discord name, if I remember right. So that should be Gray. Gray something. Let's see. Gray Lore. So if you ever want to see pixel art being built, check out Gray Lore. Their work is really cool. Here's I'll actually link them in the comments. Yeah, check out Gray Lore when you can, because they have some really good work. But I think they're open to commissions pretty often, and they actually have a pretty good value. Absolutely. So, I mean, for the quality, I mean, I just like, this looks really good. But yeah, so Gray Lore's work is here. Hold on. I think it's their main work is where is it? It's somewhere. Commissions. Greylore. Oh, VGen. That's right. It's called VGen, the website that I found them on. Check it out. See if you ever need some pixel art done. Yeah, they have some really cute work. VGen. Game Boy Inspired Portrait. I actually might do that. So they actually are they call them PNG YouTubers, and actually not YouTubers, streamers. And I actually didn't know that was a thing for a while. So I've seen the VTubers, I think it is, virtual whatever, streamers or V streamers or whatever. But they do like this cool, like cute old school retro PNG tube streaming thing, and yeah, so like whenever they're talking, then this is how it looks. Super well done. I considered doing something like that, but I think that I just, I'm kind of already the face of the brand, and so I don't. It's fine. I actually probably will buy some pixel art panels from them for Twitch, just to have some more links to different things and everything, just to keep the style kind of consistent between the characters and the panels. They're cheap anyway. I mean, 30 pounds is nothing for that kind of art, that level of artwork anyway. It's like one-off custom artwork is well worth 30 pounds. Anyway, off of that, I was very impressed with their work, and that's who I contacted. So definitely hit up Greylore if you need some pixel art. So okay, so let's see here. Oh, I think I chose the wrong picture to add to this. Let me just grab my screenshot. I think that's better. Here's my screenshot. There we are. Boom. So cool. All right. So we're basically done UVing this. I really don't usually like to do auto UVs, but yeah, again, because it is a structured vehicle with a lot of hard edges, that's the only reason why I feel like that's okay to do. For characters, auto UV sucks. It's absolute garbage. Don't do it. Maybe they'll update how they do auto UVs in the future, but right now don't. It's awful. It is. So let's see here. Oh, and thanks again for the 2 new followers on Twitch. I appreciate you guys making me hit that 60 goal. So we are almost affiliate, and I'm super happy about that. We also got our first I got my first raid this week, which made me super happy. That was really cool. Getting some new viewers and everything, see what I'm doing. All right, so this bike, I'm considering just simplifying it and only having one pipe. Mel, do you have a suggestion for that? I know you're sleepy. Huh? One over 2? Mm-hmm. All right, she's spoken. So I'm gonna do 1. So I simplified Mallet Boy's design so much that I feel like it's necessary for me to simplify other designs as well. So I'm gonna just try to keep things a lot more simple with like everything. So here I'm just gonna make this 1, and then let's go ahead and add 1 extra edge loop here, and then there we go. Perfection. All right, I don't want it touching. Yeah, I don't want it touching the actual side here, so I'm gonna pull that away a tad. There we go. Okay. Good. Yeah, so we really have some some simplified designs. Okay. I'm gonna try something really fast. Nope, I don't like it. I don't like it already. So I'm gonna make this a bit larger. So modify center pivot, and then D, move it over, and then let's just scale that up. I'll hold off because we do have the bike high, and I don't want to edit too much, but I do want to keep things simple. So this is looking good. Okay. Sweet. I'm not wanting touching the block here, the engine block, so I'm going to pop that back some. There we go. Very good, very good. All right, I think I'm gonna just push this in a bit. I'm just gonna like effectively give it an inset like this, and then think if I do it again. This might be. I don't really want concavity. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's leave it. let's leave it. Why not? All right. Oh, I'm gonna put some music on. I like bumping some music while I'm streaming. Let's see here. Let's do. There we go. Chill synth sounds great. If you guys want to hear what I'm listening to, here is chill synth. This is what I'm listening to. Okay. All right, so we have some hidden bits here. I actually might get rid of this ring because I think that is extra detail that's not fully necessary. Let's see, World X. Like it does look pretty cool, but it's somewhat skinny and small. And like if it was against, let's see here, modify center pivot. If it was just like crowning the other piece, this might be more effective. But having it hover here is just kind of like a little front bumper piece that I think is unnecessary. So I'm gonna make the executive decision of just cutting that and just having this this piece here. So all right, looks like I cut that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with this one. Okay, I'm gonna do a cut, unfold, and now I have both these pieces. Easy peasy. All right, I'll add. This is my Excel sheet for the the figurine sales. Go ahead and save that, and I'll have Jim Bro from the gym. Insta. Perfect. Okay. All right, yeah, so far, so I'll be purchasing 50 initially as my first run, and so far I have 8 people that want the first generation toy figure. So that's awesome. So it's already quite a bit of the first run. Okay. Man, this is confusing. UVs are notoriously like awful. Just awful. Oh, I forget. I've already the UV'd these. Blah. I can speak. I swear. Already VV'd these. Okay, here we go. All right. So I'm still not sure if I want to add this front gun. I think that I still like it because I wanted to have something that can be a little pew pew in the front, while she has her main grenade launcher. So she'll have her main grenade launcher, and then she'll have kind of these front guns. But for simplicity's sake, I am curious if I should just have it be one. For right now, I'm having 2. So right now, if I go to mesh mirror, this is how it currently looks. And I think this looks more BA for sure, for those in the younger audience. However, it's a lot, right? It's a lot going on. It's very front heavy, all that stuff. But we'll see. I'll keep it as is for right now, but I might redact that decision and keep just a single one for like a front machine gun and just have it be solo. But I'll decide that later. We will see. So I'm still considering design decision swaps. I can change literally anything at any time, even after the texturing phase and all that stuff. I can still adjust and all that stuff. So yeah. Oh, it's like Leilani Clark is Peach. Perfect. That's fun. That's fun. I like how it chooses like people who comment and everything. I like how it just kind of chooses someone random. I think it does stick once you have been chosen. I think it sticks for the next couple times that you come by, but it's just really funny. We actually got our first old Toad recently, or I don't know if it's like Commander Toad or if it's like Professor Toad or something, but like the Toad with a mustache. Whatever one that is. All right, I need to go ahead and just lay these out. So I'm going to go ahead and UV, modify, layout. Now they gave these a lot more space than they need, so I have no idea why that happened. But that's an insane amount of resolution, and there's no need for it. Especially these back panels. Like, I don't know what Maya's doing. I don't know what Maya's doing, dude. I really don't. I don't know what Maya's doing. They're crazy. But, yeah, so I'm trying to get this done so that we can get to our UVing our character here. So I have my character back here. I have her tongue and teeth back here. I have her little grenade launcher thing. So yeah, we're making some progress. Things are happening. So we already UV'd the pew pew, right? It's already looking good. This chainsaw tooth I think needs to be adjusted. Why isn't it give me a transform? Freaking Maya, dude. Why? Oh, that's why. Is that not why? What? If I go in UV mode, it's not supposed to do that. Oh, it's because symmetry is on. Oh my gosh. Freaking symmetry, bro. Tilt. Increase. There we are. All right, and also these pieces should be larger. I'm going to make the just have a few of those chainsaw bits. So we're going to definitely adjust that. Okay, that needs to go up a little bit to that middle point. Not a hard change. That's gonna be easy adjustment. This is all looking pretty fine, I think, overall. See if I do this, what will happen? Let me soft select this and then just try to expand. I don't know, that looks pretty freaking cool. I'll leave it for right now. We'll see. I'm just seeing what might be viable design changes and everything to make it more simplified. I have decided though that we're changing these to being whatever you call those, where like a bounty puck thing, but for kind of like military meetings and that kind of thing. So should be pretty cool. All right, let's see. Pixel distance. I think it's transform. If I do this to 1024 set, that adjusts everything to a certain pixel density, which is perfect because it's like legitimately exactly pixel density, pixel perfect, based off of the mass size. So I really like that option. And then from here we can run layout. Right, so now we have pixel perfect and it's laid out. Now whether or not I like the layout is its own problem. So one thing I like to do is I like to couple things together that are meant to be together, like in the same area. That helps me kind of decide things. With props, I'm not as specific, but with character, I definitely am. Let me J-snap that. That may not work. That's a little better. Yeah, that looks fine. All right, looks good. So from here, I can go ahead and go to my, let's see here. This is my gun. This is my vehicle. Will it let me lay out along the bottom stack? That's what I'm wondering. Or what I can probably do is just grab half the items and then do it something like this. And then I can just do layout. And then I can hide them and then grab this other half of items, layout. That's what I can do. Yeah. Now let's see the pixel density difference. It shouldn't be much. It should be very similar. Yep, that looks pretty good. Now from here, yeah. So now from here that I've kind of split it in half, they're going to be overlapping each other. So what I can do is rehide that first half that I hid, and then bring this to a corner. So I can bring these shells, say, to this first corner, right until I see the checkers. There we go. Right till I see those checkers. We're using every ounce of space that I can. Right to that edge. All right. Now I'll shrink it down just a tad more actually to really kind of get it in that exact quarter. All right, I think. Hold on. I think I can just scale it to exactly 1/4. So scale. Can I just bring this down to 0.25? Well, let me do that. I think it will. Will it let me scale it down? It's fine. I can just follow the guide. So from here, right at that green line's end right here is where that 1/4 level is at. Every ounce if I can. Okay, nice. There we are. Looking good. All right, this back half, same deal. Let's go ahead and bring this to 1/4. 1/4 of this current value on the shell mode. There we are. All the way to that blue. You see that blue edge is where it ends and starts, all that stuff. So let's get it roughly in this quarter over here. Okay. There we are. Hey. All right, we can adjust some things a little bit later, but at least now the whole bike is on this bottom section. So let me look at everything just to make sure there's no overlapping, there's no problems. So yeah, there's this whole like little opening space where we can kind of maximize some UV shells that need more resolution and everything in those gaps. So that's a good problem to have. Alrighty. All right. All right, time to do some character work. Go ahead and hide everything here, and this character is going to take up all of my attention for this whole UV section. So let's get this moving. First, I want to get all these props that are not attached to the character, including the tongue and teeth, and I want to move them off the main squares. So something like that. There we go. Let's utilize Maya as much as we can. Best we can. So these little floater pieces as well. This backpack piece. Let's go ahead and get all those out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah, the eyelashes, the eyebrow. Let's get that out of here too. Get out of here. All right. So effectively, I only want to work with this body piece. So I'm going to go ahead and hide everything else. And now we have a one arm, one leg body piece. And it looks like we're missing the shoulder. I don't know what happened here. Uh-oh. I might have to do a little bit of fixing stuff up real quick because it looks like I lost some mesh. All right. Yep, looks like it. So I'm just going to have unhide the high poly here. Turn off wireframe mode. Okay, I don't want to unhide everything. It's just the body. I'm going to hide everything and then unhide just the body high. There we are. All right, and then let's get that to be live. Let's get this to be quad draw. Let's fix this problem. Okay, luckily this is going to be an easy fix because everything's set up for us. All right, so this can be here. This can be there. Whoa. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, this has a lot more space. All right, so now we just need to fix this up, and yeah, this is going to be really fast. Thank freaking goodness, because this is I don't like doing retopology. Get me out of here. So frustrating. I remember once I actually fell asleep on stream, like UVs and stuff. That was really funny. Just like actively falling asleep during stream. Not great. Funny though. so let me fix this up. If I bring it this way, then it fills it in better. Like that. So yeah, I don't want the meshes to be flipped because it can easily be flipped. Okay, it looks like I have too many. So that's an easy fix. Let me just do that. It's a good problem to have. Oh, no, I just enough. I miss saw. Got some new game updates today too. So we got some feedback that it was hard to tell who's on your team or not, and so we actually are adding blue and red outlines to depict who your team is a lot easier visually. So that'll be really helpful during combat. All right. Fix the arm area. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to unliven this, and this should be good to go now. All right, I'm going to go back to my UV editing mode. Nope, not that. UV editing mode. There we go. And then in UV editing, I just need to look at her straight on. And then let's do UV camera based. UV camera based. We go into shell mode and kind of skinny it up a tad. There we are. That looks good. All right, let's cut our head off. And let's get this UV going. So yeah, just the cut right here on this true edge makes it easier to UV. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. That's usually in that left corner. That's how I like to do my UVs. We have these really nice predetermined UV edges on this character because it's like that's where the start of the armor goes, and so it's a natural seam area. And I like to do the inside of that that thickness of the armor and stuff too. So. There we go. All right, cool. So let's get this seam cut out on this edge. Go to do a cut. I do actually want to fix this. So yeah, we'll go ahead and round that out a bit. That seems fine. We'll just need to make sure that it's coming together at the end. All right, we have a natural UV cut here as well. So bring it down just a little bit. There we are. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut now. So now we have our main elements cut, right? So we have our leg is cut. Oh, why is that selected? Shouldn't be selected. So our leg is cut, our arm is cut. We have our torso here. And torso can have a seam right in the bottom of the crotch. There we are. Gotta go ahead and cut this. There we are. Okay, I'll also do a clean cut on the bottom of the shoe. This boot here. So I'm going to cut that. Go ahead and fix that non-manifold geometry. Not sure what was happening there, and it's kind of too small, so I'm going to scale that out. Now we also have another issue. Let me go ahead and do a vertex. Let's just straighten all this out. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. I'd probably go ahead and cut that if I wanted to. I'm not too worried about it. So I think what I'm going to do here is just cut right in. Go ahead and sew that real fast, and then I'm going to cut here instead. Right down the middle here. Just realized we have I really don't want a triangle right there. I'd rather have a triangle in an area that won't be animating, like this area. So I'm going to keep it right in the center here. If I can have a triangle, then it needs to be not in this pivot zone. I'm just gonna straighten out this edge too. I think it looks too wobbly right now. Let's get this just looking straight. There we go. Nice and clean now. All right, let's get that edge. I'm gonna go for a cut. There we are. It's looking really good. Okay, we found a natural seam around this wrist. Let's go ahead and get that a cut. So that means the hand will be cut off as well from the wrist. This is basically like a big cylinder. So cylinder arm, and then here's the hand. There we go. Looking nice. Now for the back, I saw this method done before, where basically you just delete half the back here. That way you can pump more, you can pump more resolution into it. All right, so here and here. Could be an area that we can just mirror across. So basically, we can cut off this whole back zone to save space, if we want to. It comes with some setbacks, but ultimately, it's a pretty good idea to do generally. I'm not gonna do it actually because I want to have, for the most part, unique information for a lot of it. But I'm thinking that with this back area, that might be fine. That's primarily because the backpack, like the backpack launcher thing, is kind of hovering above this zone. So there's no need to have unique information on an area that's going to be hidden for the most part anyway. All right. So for right now, anyway, we can go ahead and cut this top. All right. So the bottom, I like to cut the back near the butt, and then right around the middle of the crotch, and then there we go. Now I can cut, and that hides a lot of seams. And there we go. Now we have the Yeah, we have the bat belt. We have our Batman utility belt here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. How do I want to run the torso is what I'm curious about now. You know, I'll keep this zone. Now that I can see kind of what it looks like. I'll just keep this zone. There we go. I think actually it might be better if just this just stayed. I like to optimize my stuff here, but I think that it's for UV's sake. It looks like it'll just look better. I think, and we don't need to cut the sides when we get the back out. So in this case specifically, I will keep this other side without full optimization, just because it'll be fine. Okay, let me turn that off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mesh mirror. I should have connected them, but it probably didn't. Okay, so I'm going to go back to vertices. Merge vertices. I think I forgot something. Yeah, I forgot this part. Just the two? Yeah, just the two. Mesh mirror. So what I'm going to do is just grab everything here. Are we color? No, we're not coloring yet. It's we're just doing UVs, and red just means that UVs are flipped. That's all it means. Yeah, we're taking some time, but we will be coloring soon, because after the UVing stage we have baking, and then we have color, right? So, yeah. I just realized you are going to now learn all English slang. Yeah. Yeah, what is that you have in coloring? What is that? This looks like an incorrect way of spelling the word coloring. Oh, man. There we go. Color? Hour? It's when you color, it's the coal hour. We go ahead and do a so. What about realising instead of realizing, why does the U.S. realising? What's realising mean? Is it the UZ instead of the US? It's the US. Yeah, that's why we have the Wizard of Oz, man. It's not the Wizard of Oz or OS. Not the Wizard of OS operating system. The Wizard of OS. The wonderful Wizard of the OS. Yeah. Let's go ahead and sew that. Oh, it's not attached yet. Okay, so I need to officially attach it. Now I need to sew. All right, this is going to be a super, super clean torso here. Insanely clean, bro. Ultra clean. Dang. I never seen such clean UVs. Operating system. Do you call a zoo a Sue here? Is it just an SOO? Is that how your zoos go here? Oh, Mom, I can't wait to go to the zoo. Okay, still. Okay. Had to make sure. I actually used to do a lot of American spelling because when I code, a lot of the standardization were like that. Oh, we're like, okay. But I have now started using UK spelling because I am not American. I see. Okay, those UVs are looking pretty solid. I like it. I like it. All right, so UVs on someone's head is actually extremely easy if you know what you're doing. What I like to do is just literally just give a cut down the top, down the back of the neck to the top of the head, as long as it's hidden by hair. Then we can go ahead and... I don't say mum, I use mom, but it is still said the same. It's a thing we Brummies do. There's a slang word for you. Bet you can't guess what it means. Brummies. What's a brummie? Brummie? I assume like child or kid or maybe like your generation brummies. Don't Google it. Okay, so people that like moms, I see. Gotcha. So I should Google it during stream right now. Sure. I assume his homies that like moms. Nope. Okay. Then I don't know. Sure. The heck is a brummie? Is that like a kid that stays at his house way too long who can't move out? It's to do with the city in the a city in the UK. Okay, so you have like a nickname for your like zone. I was told that people in I think it was Liverpool are called Scouses or something. I think it was Liverpool. Scouse. Think of the first letter of the city. B. Okay. Okay. My family originated from Birmingham. Okay. And people from there are known as Brummies. Oh, okay, cool. So when I go to Birmingham for the show for Insomnia, I should just call everyone Brummies. What's up, my Brumming? Is that what I should do? You high fiving people and calling them Brummies? I see. What's up, my Brummie? No? Okay. I don't know the ways, man. I don't know the ways. It's all guesswork here. I'll just tell them Bucky told me to do it. Bucky told me to call you Brummies. Yep. UK Sensei. Thank you, UK Sensei. I gotta do it. You told me to, so I gotta do it. I know you're extremely reputable here, so I hope you're telling me the right information. For your sake, you know? Okay. So what slang words do you know off the top of your head? I heard of koch, which I assumed off of context meant chill. Like a koch, koch bros or koch zone area flat. Koch flat, chill flat. Um, Stovies, which I don't know if it's a UK. Well, I just a UK thing, but I'm not sure if it's like a thing up here in Scotland. But Stovies, food, I guess. Yeah, like a food item. Got like, what was it? I heard that like grime. I heard grime is like your version of rap. So, like, grinding all the time and kind of stuff. Koch. Like with an O. Like if something is Koch. The person I heard it from was someone I think that lived in the south near you. Like not in Devon, but like, yeah. I think that was from Falmouth. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not couch, Koch. Uni, I guess. You guys say uni instead of university or college. You guys say uni, which is really funny for me because uni in the States meant like kind of like a funny house. So like the opposite of going to a college or of learning. If you went to uni, that's a bad thing for people who are either slightly insane or like act up and hurt people. So I found that pretty funny or ironic, I guess. Yeah, if you're going to uni in the States, it's not a good thing. Yeah, I'm making some square UVs here. These are looking pretty square. Okay, because Koch is a Welsh saying for a hug. Really? Like Koching? Not good here either. as when you are done, you are forever in debt unless you are rich. Same with the states. Yeah. State universities are absolutely insanely expensive. I still recommend people go there. I still think it's still for the most part worth for the networking, but it's tough. It's a tough ask. All right, so something. So these are off, hard off, especially right here. It's wanting to like fold in on itself. I'm gonna give it some birth here. Sounds good. So I feel like I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna give it exact the UVs that it's wanting to get. Just gonna straighten these out. Just making a perfect box out of this. There we go. Now with that done, I can just go into these individual edges and just straighten these out. Or really, grab all these inside. There we go. Now we have a lot more of clean UVs, but it's a bit wobbly here still. So let's fix that. UV shells if I can just do a straight and hopefully it doesn't crash on me. Okay, it straightened up quite a bit of things, but it also kind of goofed it up a little bit still too. Heavy Chevy, welcome. Hello. I don't think I remember you ever being on stream. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Heavy Chevy. Welcome, welcome. So I'm working on the most fun part of making characters, the UVing process. Absolutely insanely enjoyable to watch. 100%, 10 out of 10. But I'm chatting too, so it makes it a little more fun. Hope you all are doing well. Heavy Chevy's fun. That's a fun. Heavy Chevy. What'd you get? Which characters did you get? Oh, you got another Koopa. Fun. Straighten that out and then kind of bring it up there. All right, so I guess I'm just going to straighten these out in the center here. Okay, yeah, that's good. Owl with a brush. Let's see. In some places, if you're too poor, you can get a fee waiver. Even so, not all fields of study are worth the same investment. That's going to always be the truth. Oh, by the way, who'd you get? Owl with a brush. Hey, Owl with a brush. You got Waluigi. Heck yeah, I actually didn't even know Waluigi was in this pack. Dude, I freaking love Waluigi. Congrats on your Waluigi. And yes, if you are doing digital art, or for that matter, traditional art, you will not make as much money as a lot of places. But you will have the satisfaction to be able to make what you want to make and know how to do it. And also, hopefully, you'll make enough network to, make other art friends and have that network. So really, it's a matter of perspective. Like, traditionally, yes, you will not make as much money doing artsy things. But I will always vouch for it because, for instance, I made this figure just now, right? Like, I will now have my first merchandise. And if I didn't have an art background, I wouldn't be able to do this. I'd have to basically pay someone to make this for me, which could be upwards of thousands of dollars to make a custom cool character for me. If I was just like a business major or whatever, like, what are you going to be in business of unless you're just a generic CEO of some kind of clothing brand or whatever, right? Like, I can legitimately make my own stuff, make everything from my mind. And to me, that's a priceless thing. Like, to be able to think of something or dream something up and then build it, and have the skill set to build it, whatever medium you're doing, and that's just an art perspective, right? If you're doing something else like writing, same difference, right? There's writers who make no money because they don't know how to market themselves, and or just have a bad book, for instance. And there's authors who strike it wealthy, right? Like there's just, you know, so I think it's just a matter of perspective, right? And like how you use your skill set and how you network with people. I would say if you're going to university or college and you're not networking, you're wasting your time and money. Just saying. Yeah. Yep. I think you are. Yo, how's the toys coming along, dude? Check it out. I finished it. I finished it last night. I finished the figure. This is the final render of the figure before I send it off to manufacturing, and I am going to do a limited run of 50. So I'm going to, after I get my sample in and make sure it's a quality figure, I'm ordering 50 of them. And so anyone who's interested in buying one of these little Malboy figures, I'm only doing 50 right now. So this could be a very limited run. I'll actually have my Baka Bros Entertainment logo on the bottom below this tire. But yeah, we'll have my first merchandise here soon. Yeah. Damn, you know how much it'll cost. I'm hoping. It all depends on shipping and material cost, right? I'm still working with them. After I get my sample, they'll let me know exactly how much unit will cost. I do want to make a certain margin of profit, so it makes sense for me to do this in the first place. Because like it took me quite a while, like almost a full week, to perfect this model and to make this mesh and pose it and everything. So for me to put that much time into it and decision making, yeah, I just need to hit a certain margin. I am hoping though to have it below around $20 or 15 pounds. It could be a little higher, could be a little lower, depending on how much shipping costs and how much material costs. But I'm hoping to keep it as low as possible to make it accessible. Because right now I'm just happy that people want them. So, like just to have people that are interested in getting the figures. If this works out, I'm totally gonna make other characters. I'm going to make other characters into toys, and we'll keep on doing that. So yeah, I really want to make Talking To a figure. That'd be super cool. Like he'll be probably my next one. Owl with a brush. True, I majored in a foreign language, though, and networking was hardly effective at all. Unfortunately, most people weren't interested, but it probably is different by location. Really? Midnight HQ, go buy one for sure. Here, I'll put you on the list. 1 second, I have my Excel sheet sales list. I actually have a few more people that I want to throw on this list too. I have Jim Bro. I literally forgot this guy's name who like showed me around the gym here in Scotland, and he wants one. And I put Jim Bro, and then I feel like where I find them, and I have put like Jim or Instagram. All right, so Bucky, you want one, and I can just hit you up on Discord, I guess. So I'll hit you up on Discord. So as soon as I get them in, I'm gonna hit people up that want the first generation. I'm only ordering 50. So right now, Bucky, you be my number, I think 10. I just need to add the other people to my Excel sheet. I'm going to save that out. Where were you at? So Owl on a brush. Owl on a brush. Oh, so I mean, thanks, Bucky, for sure. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to have this on my desk, dude. This is so fun. I love amiibos. Like, check it out, dude. I'm insane, right? Like, I love these things, dude. I'm a character artist, right? So it just makes sense that I would love these guys, you know, like I got these on my desk, right? I'm going to really love having my own figures, and I really want them to be around this kind of quality. And I don't think I'll settle for less. And if they're not quality, then I don't plan on buying them. So, but yeah, so Owl of the Brush, So you did language, foreign language. So I mean, you could be a translator, right? Translation is huge. It pays well too usually. So translation for videos is a big one, right? Like if you're adding uh, uh, like anime and like other like games, even like games, we had a language QA team, and they actually made better money than the rest of the QA because they're specialized in making subtitles, right? That you make sure that subtitles make sense. It's in it actually, everything works, and it's in context, right? Because there's a really bad subtitles sometimes, and then but yeah, there's actually teams for subtitle foreign language, stuff like that. And you can be totally part of a localization team if you're wanting to be in the creative space. All right, so loser YouTube. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. I'm considering getting one, to be honest. That's really good of you to not overcharge by like 20 pounds or so. Um, Very respectable. I mean, yeah, I mean, I want to make some profits, right? Because I need to make this indie studio sustainable. At the same time, I want everyone to have one. I really do. I want to make more, right? And so if this limited run works, then I'll keep on making, I'll print some more, and or I'll make more characters and then have limited runs of those characters and just see what's working and what's not working. But yeah, one cool thing I like about my figure, here I actually have him on ZBrush right now, is that I have the tire base, right, rather than the normal like amiibo standard base. I actually have this character's tire as his base, which I thought was kind of a funny, clever way to doing it. And then I can just have the bottom be a blank for my company logo. But yeah, this is what I came up with, man. Yeah. Yeah, I was super happy with this. Okay, so yeah, Midnight HQ. I'll buy one. Got to support the grind. Hashtag support indie devs. I appreciate that for sure. Okay, could you put me down for one? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh, okay. Could you put me? Yes, I'll put you down. I'll put you down. So you're okay. I know who you are on Discord. Okay, I'll add you on for the Discord. Where? So we have. I'll just call you Lose. Yeah. Come on. All right, I'll put Discord. There we go. Go ahead and save that. Awesome. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, well, I hope that they turn out well. Yeah. I hope they turn out well and that we really have a cool product here. I really do. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm not 100% sure if my parents will let me, but I should be okay. Silver loads. The second gen comes out. The first gen is discounted. That's true. Yeah, I mean, if this first gen, at least. So if you're in the UK, which I think all of you guys are, who are in chat, I'll sign them and send them off. Right? We'll get them signed. So I'll probably do like a white Sharpie or something like that, and just do my initials or signature on the bottom. So you'll have the official first gen. We'll make it cool. The actual like sample for this was like pretty pricey though. So I mean, just the initial, because they need to make the molds for it and everything, the injection molds. So actually that was pretty pricey. But the per unit, I'm really hoping that they can keep it below, I hope they can keep it around $10 for shipping in per unit. I hope, and we'll see. But anyway, let's see here. Yeah, second gen. I'm thinking about, if they do well, I might even add the cart to them on one of them. Like actually have the full like vehicle plus the character. insane. I didn't want to spend the time this time because I wanted to be like, I wanted to make them small enough. They're actually going to be 3.5 inches. So not too big. Small enough to where if they work, they work, and I'm not spending tons of money per unit. So if I added the cart, it's going to cost me like an extra half or like basically double because of material costs and shipping costs. So I'm like, okay, let's just go small first. I thought about not even adding the mallet because of just because I wasn't sure, but I'm like, this can be like so much cooler with a mallet. So loser YouTube. Let's see here. Yeah, little trophies. Yeah. Wait, hold up. How did I not realize that a demo was available? Yeah. There's a little free demo, playable demo on the news chat. It is like, I think you just get streamlined into playing Mallet Boy, but if you go and press escape, you can go back to the main menu and then choose a character, and then you'll start off with that character. So there's a way to play all the characters. It's just not so up front, but we are going to fix that. So on the next playable demo, we're actually hoping to have a playable demo that's for free on Steam here soon. So that's the goal for this year, is have a playable demo, have a really good thing to hopefully get a publisher, get some merchandise out there, booth, almost monthly, if I can, go somewhere to a booth and then, get the game out there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I just had to reload the stream. Did you put my name down? I did. I put your name down. So we have, there's a few people I need to add. I think I'm going to add my mom. I know my mom would have won. But yeah, I have you on the list. So we have 50. So I'm going to have like, maybe here's like, or we will be buying 50. We'll be getting 50 for the first gen. So I'm going to just go ahead and do this. And I think, how do I fill? I think it's like a color fill in Excel. I don't use Excel that much. How do I fill? I don't know how to color fill. Draw? No, not draw. I don't know how to do this. I don't use Excel enough. Updates available. Hold on. Formulas. What? Oh, it grayed out some of them. I have no idea what I did there. I really don't. I have no idea what the heck this is. Let's see here. Paint fill tool icon. Where is that? Is it in draw? I don't see it in draw. A paint fill tool icon. I'll just do one and let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, I have no idea what the heck that is. Okay. Owl the brush. Okay, hold on. Midnight HQ, are they going to be hand painted? They will actually, the injection molds allow for solid colors, for like solid color painting. And so it will be, the eyes will be hand painted, I'm pretty sure. But we're also considering doing stickers too, for the eyes. But everything else will be pretty solid colors except for the, that little like fun smiley face thing on a shirt. But yeah. So yeah, some of it will be hand painted, like the eyes. Let's see. I'm just going to launch the demo for the first time. Let's go. Nice. Thanks for the input. I'm planning on focusing on art and jumping into localization if the opportunity arises. You should. Absolutely, you should. I had a fun time talking with the localization team, and they took a lot of pride in their work. Because it takes a lot of editing knowledge and just knowledge of the language, and just a lot of context, right? For what's going on in the game, and so you have to really understand the game and what's going on in the story. So usually, if you're a very story-oriented person, you're going to love localization. Nest the text fill. Paint fill tool icon. Home. Okay, home. All right, it's in the home. Man, I have no idea what to do. Okay, so hold on. Okay, here it is. Fill. Thank you. Okay. 51. Fill. All right. There we go. We did it. All right. So I did up to 51 because we'll have 50 units. We'll have 50 units and one is covered by the just what the icon is or whatever. This is just the what section. Let me fill this with a different color. This would be blue fill. No, that's too dark. There we go. Light blue fill. Perfect. All right, so this is the what and this is the how many. Okay. Two things, Sloozer, YouTube. Two things, just downloaded the demo. My controller isn't working in it. Any ideas why? It's a PS4 controller. I've plugged it in with a wire in case. Helps I'm adjusting the volume. It doesn't seem to make a difference to the actual volume. Is there a regular bug? Or just me? Is that a regular? Okay, the style box in the home tab, but it's grayed out for some reason. There it is. Let's see, owl and a brush with a brush in a brush. The paint can be yellow under. Okay, yeah. Just use a style. Just one. Okay, yeah. The color options and styles. So if you're checking out the game, YouTube. Oh yeah, and thanks Pixel, and thank you for thanks guys for the information for Excel. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm so new to it. So let's see here. Oh yeah, for the game. Let me actually. I can pop into the game real fast and kind of show you what's going on. But I think I was having the same issues. Let me go ahead and open up the build here. All right, so I don't think that controller is working currently. It was working when I was at the last EGX event, so I might be able to get the EGX build for you. If I go to play and just new game. Well, that's not good. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming. I might be killing my CPU over here. Let's see if it'll work now. Here we go. Okay, so let me choose character now. That's good. So I'll go with Malboy. Let's go for a race. Hold on. It's being squirrely. Let me try again. I wonder if it's because my PureRef is open. And so sometimes it's because it's like above the rest. See if it'll let me do it. Okay, enter. All right, yeah, I wonder if controller is just not functioning at the moment. But yeah, our AI is actually getting a little bit smarter now. It's still struggling, but it is getting smarter. Yeah, the fact that they're racing now, they are spline racing, but they're still racing, and they're actually being reactive to your attacks. So they're trying to dodge, they're trying to attack you back, which is way, way better than it was before. We still have the drifting error, that drifting bug right there, where they'll like kind of like turn to one side. I can't lie, I got cooked by bots. It was tough. I can't last. They're actually tough. They are tough. So if I go to return to main menu here, then I can go to, if I click, and then go to multiplayer. I don't know if it'll work. But yeah, I don't think a lot of this works. And a lot of the settings, like the options, like you were saying, like there's no difficulty currently, right? As far as I know, there's no difference with this difficulty. A lot of the options was just to have something for the UI, so we had like a functional base. But yeah, so a lot of this uh, won't be effective right now. But yeah, so there's still a lot we need to work on for the demo. Definitely, still quite a lot we need to work for the demo. One cool thing is that we're adding. We'll see here. Loser YouTube. And it was by a long shot as well. Yeah, I don't think we have a difficulty setting right now. I think it's just like hard mode only. Yeah, they're just meant to be drifting, and they also kind of exploit a drift where you can just basically drift while you're going straight. Right now, we don't have proper like skid drifting and stuff like that. So you can just like hold the drift button and let go to boost. And I think that's what they're doing. They're just kind of like exploiting that. So we got a lot to fix. But real quick, I want to show you. We have a good update. I know Bucky's already seen it. But yeah, check this out. So in our DMs for the game, we have some team-based outlines going on, which is awesome. So we have he's working on it right now. Our programmer Confucius. So we have some team-based outlines going off of blueprints and everything. So eventually we'll have a blue team and a red team. So it'll be that much more obvious who your teammates are. So I know that was a big issue. We have a blue and red bar currently, but it's still. I feel like it was still confusing for players when you're in combat and attacking and everything. Like, who do I attack? Just so it's just more clear, we have that outline going on now. So that should help a lot. I'm wondering if it should be at all times or only when you have your sights on someone, whether that pops up or not. But for right now, it'll be all times. So I will be right back. I need to run to the bathroom real fast. BRB, guys. Let's see here. Let me switch off to just my screen real quick. I'll be just a minute. Which one is it? Okay, I'm back. Sweet. Do you mean to tell me that you beat the bots? Those bots are hard. Those bots are really hard. Nice. Yeah. When you know that you can exploit the drifting, especially the drift boost, it becomes a lot easier. Especially. That's awesome. We got US. I think Thorn. I think he's in the UK. US. Jimbro UK. Bucky is UK. Loser. You're UK, right? Loser YouTube. UYT. May or may not exploit it. They're just pretending to be weak. Okay, I'm British fam. Okay. All right, so we have another UK. Mama's US. Lewis US. Okay, we have a nice split of US and UK. Yeah. Definitely check out the build section on Discord if you want to try out the build. Where is it? Oh yeah, Chaos Cart build in the info section. Definitely. So let me pin that message actually. There. But yeah, we plan on having another build here soon-ish, and then I'm hoping to booth in Birmingham in March, and then have that new build and have some new merch, because I think that these figures should be hopefully done and shipped off to me by around February, so it should be right in time for the Birmingham event, the Insomnia event. So I'm hoping to have pin stickers and figures and the new build of Chaos Cart. So hopefully we can get people playing on the like the multiplayer couch co-op stuff at the event. Should be fun. Should be a good time. Going back to what you said earlier, did you say you were going to sign them? Because that's really cool. Yes, I will be signing them. So I'm actually buying like a little like a white marker kind of thing, and because the tread's pretty dark on the bottom, and I don't want to like sign on the mallet or something, unless you want me to. I'll sign on the mallet if you want me to. So wherever really. But yeah, the first generation will be signed. So the first 50 will all be signed. So you'll have the special edition ones. Yep. Yes. So Birmingham is in March. It's look up the Insomnia event. Actually, hold on. I'll look it up for you. Insomnia Birmingham. Well, I can't spell. Here we go. So yeah, here's Insomnia in Birmingham. I will be boothing this event. I actually got scouted for this event. Or I don't really call it. You call it poached maybe. I was poached for this event, sort of. When I was at EGX boothing there, they actually had, I guess, some scouts, and were like, yeah, that's the one. So yeah, at the end of March. It's not too bad either. It seemed like a pretty chill, cheaper event, and it should be good. I don't know what this camping thing is. I guess people can camp? What? I have no idea what this camping thing is. That's pretty goofy. Day. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Weekend. Is that just the full weekend? Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Insomnia, for a 3-day span. Yeah, should be a lot of fun. So I'll be an exhibitor / creator there, and showing off the newest build. And so I'm really hoping that we perfect the multiplayer aspects as well as the newest characters. So now we actually have Talk and we have Hookbeard, who are both finished, but they're both in game at a base level. I actually showed off Talk at a base level at EGX, and I'm hoping to have Hookbeard at Birmingham, so at a basic level too. So like shooting on the side cannon shooting, and probably his main hook mechanic. I really hope are working by the Insomnia event. And then I'll have the newest character here, Scout. So Scout should be probably not playable, but if she is playable, she'll probably only have her grenade launcher ability and maybe like a punch or something like that. But I would rather have a Hookbeard working fully and perfecting the current characters than have a new like half-baked character kind of in there. So like I do want to build my roster as fast as possible, but not to risk the quality of the other characters. Yeah, yep. It's 3 hours and 11 minutes away from me. 180 miles, basically 180 miles. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it's something, especially, if you don't have your own car or whatever. That's something. For us Americans, us Yanks, that's nothing. Going across the country is something. Doing a 2-day drive. That's something. 3 hours is not bad when you're talking to an American. It's doable, but my parents may not want me to go. They don't want you to play games? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, Birmingham, Insomnia should be a lot of fun. It's supposed to be a very family-friendly gaming event. Like I was scouted, and I initially wasn't going to do it, but their costs are a lot better for the creators and boothers. So the kind of being there is a lot more affordable for us, and it's supposed to be a lot more family friendly. So yeah. Oh, they don't want to go themselves. Right. I guess if they don't want to participate in the event, that they might not want to go. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to ask how old you are because that's bad. But, if you can take the train, I mean, there's really good transit here. UK is awesome for that. Yeah, the UK is great for transit. So, I mean, like, I can go anywhere in Scotland in a very short time for very affordable costs. So, I mean, I don't know if you're liable to go by yourself, but I mean, it's probably a good event. But yeah, I mean, if they don't want to go, then yeah, it may not be anything you can do. I've been to America a few times. One time I did a road trip from San Fran to LA and then back again. One route, really fun. Yeah, totally. Then also I did a massive road trip from New York to New York to Florida. That's a trip. That's a fun one. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get that. Well, yeah. All good. Okay, so we are almost done UVing this character. I know I got off track there for a little bit, but in a good way. So we are just about done with UVing, and then that means that we can get to the texturing phase here soon. Thank goodness. I know you guys can't wait for me to do more UVs, but I mean, at some point it has to end, It is the most fun thing to watch, for sure. By far. I mean, I had some sushi earlier. It was freaking good. That made me really happy. I hadn't had sushi in a while since moving to Scotland. Um, Scottish people like their fish and chips, but not their sushi. It seems like. So I was really happy to have some good sushi again. Loser white tea. Well, I mean, I go to the nearest city by myself sometimes, but that is only a 30-minute drive and about 15 minutes train ride away. That's quite different. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it is far, and it's at a big event, and yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's just, yeah, I guess as an adult, I'm used to having agency, and that makes me sad not having agency. Yeah, I definitely miss not having a vehicle. That has been difficult. Like I do think that your transit is awesome here, but yeah, it is. It's hard to get used to not having a car for sure. All right, what's going on? Oh, that's what's going on. It's trying to cut down the arm. Nope, let's not. You're silly Millie. You know that? Having some 5 o'clock caffeine.
That's true.
You're gonna be not sleepy at all tonight. After a nice nap and caffeine.
Good point.
I mean, if you need to do your, stuff, I get it, but just saying. I mean, at least we don't have to like wake up early as Saturday, so it's like, whatever. But yeah, like I'll probably stay up tonight a bit because it's Saturday. No, what I do wrong? Oh, there it is. I missed a few edges. I need to cut those edges. Let's give that a cut. Bang bang. There we go. Dang. That's some efficient UV.
Bang, bang, ding.
Efficient UV doing.
Won't expect anything less.
Yeah.
Alright, Boo. I'm bringing my coat here soon, Boo.
All right. So yeah, now our checkerboard is made up. We have all these. I didn't do the hair chunks yet. I'll need to figure that out soon. But I'm gonna know how to lay these out. So I'll lay out now. Oop, not a layout along. Let's get layout in general. I already don't like that. So I'm gonna J snap. If you J rotate, then it snaps every 15 degrees, unless you change the settings. There we go. Very nice. I'll J snap this as well. This torso piece looks awesome. Looks like a crazy ant head.
You're a crazy ant head.
You're crazy ant head. You're a fire ant head. Yeah, I'm a worker ant head. Ooh, bonk.
No one can see.
No. Nope. Indeed not. I think I'm going to get rid of Norton. That is starting to really bother me.
What if you need to hear who though?
What?
What if you need to hear who though?
Hear a who? Oh, not Horton. Horton hears a who, not Norton.
No, it's Norton hears a who.
No, it's not.
That's totally Norton hears a who.
I'll prove it. It's definitely not.
Norton hears a who? Who the heck is Norton?
Right? Yeah. Horton. Horton hears a who.
Okay. Yeah.
Horton. Yes. If you're pronouncing everything is Horton. Horton. Horton hears a who. Yeah, not Norton. Norton's just an annoying ad block or ad.
That like super
Not ad block. Yeah, it's very spammy, anti-spam. That's what Norton is.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, we've blocked spam for you. Hey, we've blocked spam for you. Cool. Leave me alone. Please don't inform me every time you block spam for me. Okay. So now that we've UV'd the body, I'm going to give the head a little bit more UV space. I like to give it usually 1/4 of the UV space of the top right or top left corner, I mean. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that really tight in there. What I'm doing here is just giving it as much resolution as possible to pull in all that texture, all that beautiful texture. Beautiful texture. We need as much beautiful texture as we can muster. All right, we also have the hologram top of the hands. Huh? A hologram of evil. Maybe if it was a true bounty puck, it would be of evil. Okay, here, let me unhide everything else here. So I hid everything else, all the props, except for the body, right? So the body is its own little bit, and then let's go ahead and hide the body, and then now we have these kind of like hair chunks we need to figure out. So this should be easy. Hair chunks are typically pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is basically split the inside of the hair chunk, the part that's facing the head mesh. Actually going to do this edge. That's a good edge to do, I think. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and give it a cut. And then we just have to unfold and fold. Bam. Nice clean UVs. Super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, barely an inconvenience. Indeed.
Alright, love, I'm leaving.
All right. You do that.
I'll come back.
Oh, okay. I hope so. All right, so we have another split here. I'm gonna raise this to this point. Yeah, let's go ahead and give that a cut. So, cut, and then I'm gonna unfold. There we are. got our second hair chunk UV'd super easily. Okay, last one. Then we have the eyebrows, eyelashes, and all that stuff. So, all right. So here to there. Okay. So I'm getting this bottom edge and basically just doing a nice cut. Bye, Bill. All right, and then so I'm going to go ahead and cut this and then bring it out into this hair chunk. Bam, bam. Nice. All right, so now I'm going to shrink this down because that's way too much resolution for this hair chunk. And yeah, it looks good. Anywhere that it looks, you know, can see it from the outside, it looks good. So that's all we need to know. All right, so these hair pieces are done. Let's get to this eyelash area. And so eyelashes, right, they're very boxy. At least the ones that I'm making are very boxy. Right, and so it's very, very easy to UV these. Very easy. Should I cut out the back of these? All right, let's do the eye first because the eye's getting in the way of the eyelash here. All right, I think these eyes could be fixed up a bit. So what I think I'm gonna do instead of having these eyes is change it out with some an actual sphere here. So I'm gonna bring in an actual sphere, and then I just need to morph it similarly to what we see here. So I'm gonna J-snap 90. There we go. J-snap 90. Bring it forward. Down. Side. There we are. And then now I'm going to increase the size here. There we are. And so now this pole right here will be reference of where the iris should be. And we've basically centered that, so now I can delete the original and I can cut literally this in half, and it's a perfect way to UV these. So I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to do a camera based, so UV and then camera based, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut that in half. Okay, we'll do a cut, and then I'm going to go to shells and then unfold, unfold. There we are. And so the back doesn't need nearly the same resolution as the front, right? So I'm going to reduce this, and then that can be a little bit larger. And I'll have the back be smaller. So like the back can be like 1/4 or even less because it won't have, it'll only have like the white of the eyes, not the details, right? So it doesn't need as much res. When I make them squares, so that's just kind of expand that to a more of a, there we go. There we go. Perfection. Okay, so this eye's getting UV'd. Man, I'm getting so much spam on LinkedIn. It's nuts. Okay, so we have I have someone who's hitting him up about level design. Okay. So let's see here. This is gonna be. Oh, I need to make this the eyes. So this is eyes underscore low. Low. Fantastic. All right. So eyes UV'd hide. Eyelash or eye. Yeah. This is the not eyelash. This is the kind of the. Well, it is eyelash. This is the top eyelash. Yeah, it is. It is. Go ahead and give that a cut. So I'm just cutting the back out. And then let's go ahead and unfold. And now we have the front and back separated. And this back, again, like the back of the eye itself, we can reduce that resolution. Doesn't need to have much res. Okay, I'm going to give these a cut. There we are. Fantastic. Maybe I'll just keep them as is. That might be a healthy way to do this. All right. So now let's go to the bottom eyelash. The bottom eyelash is super easy. Just like a box, just cutting it. Cut. Where is this? I don't know why that's cut. That's kind of weird. Let's go ahead and sew that back up. So, oh, must be a vertice problem then. Let's go ahead and go to vertices. Now I can probably sew it. There we go, fixed it. Okay. So now I can cut the edges. Now that I've fixed that sewing problem. And then I'm going to cut just the true edges of this right here. Go ahead and give that a cut. Unfold. There we are. Nice. There we go. We got our banana cut here. And then I'm just going to straighten this out. Straighten that out. Straighten that out. Straighten this out. Perfection. Bam. Alrighty. It's looking awesome. Ew. What you doing, babe?
I need socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, that's done. So the eyelash top, eyelash bottom. Now the eyebrows are gonna be super easy again, just like boxes like we did. Let's go ahead and do a cut. All right, we have another vertice problem. You can actually see it here. There we go. We have another problem here. Let's make sure that we can sew these. So, all right, we're good there. So that's fixed. Fantastic. Okay. So now these should be separate. I can go to UV shell mode. There we go. Now I know it's separate. Unfold. Fantastic.
Bye again.
Bye, Bill. All right, I'm just going to sew the top back up. Let's make it easier.
What?
So, oh, nothing.
I'm
Just make it easier. So that. Oops, I accidentally sewed everything here. Oh, no, I didn't. No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so now that top is sewed back on. Go ahead and give those a cut. Not worth. Not even worth bothering about it. All right. So now this can be a new shell here. And so now the eyebrows and eyelashes are done. Not much left. Got these top caps, which would be super easy to UV. So we're just going to grab the bottom of this. Right. All right. And we're going to give this a cut. Fold and fold. Fold and fold. There we are. It's done. It's finished. All right. So that top cap can go ahead and be hidden. All right. Now we have the booster. Very easy again. Just kind of cap this this true edge of the booster. Go ahead and give that a cut. Right. So that next can be a saucer basically, or just a dish. Effectively. So now we have really clean UVs here. And then on this part of the bell, I'm just gonna literally cut it in half. That's probably the best way to run this. So I'm gonna cut this in half. Or let's see what it looks like with just one side cut. If I cut it just like on that side, just like a head, I'll give that a cut. See how that looks when I unfold it. Looks pretty good. It's pretty good. Not bad. You can lay it out like that. Alternatively, I could cut both sides, and then this would not be connected, right? So if I went ahead and just gave that a cut, right? I unfold, and now that whole slice is happening. So I'd rather have less seam, right? So I think less seam is better in this case. All right, so I'm gonna just keep it that way. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and be done with that. That's fine. Okay, we have the side caps here. It's gonna give me a little bit of trouble because of the way that I made this. The way I made these quads here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a cut. All right, split off, and there we go. Make this big. Almost the texturing phase. So I'm getting stoked. Oh, looks like I need to cut it at this area. Dang it. Okay, so I'm gonna sew it back up, and I'm gonna cut just this whole cap. So let's go ahead and cut this cap. That makes things way easier actually. Unfold and fold. Got the cap. Now I'm gonna just get the bottom because the bottom is harder to see. Or actually, the inside actually right here is harder to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. Cut. Fold and fold. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do a straighten. So I'm gonna do shift, right click, hold, and straighten UVs. There we are. Nice straighten. All right. Now that's that pack is done. Let's go ahead and hide that. Now we have the backpack. Backpack is split in half. Totally fine. Just gonna cap that off. Cut it there, and that should be all I need to do, I think, for this. So I'm just gonna cut, unfold, and fold. Yeah, I think that's probably it for that piece. See if I grab everything here. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so I can see what's going on here. I want to straighten this out. Okay, so bam, bam, And this all can kind of figure it out itself. There we go. That looks better. All right, yeah. So that inside looking kind of rough, but I don't care, mostly because it's hidden. I can just do this and just kind of fix that a bit too. So like there we go. That looks better. That looks probably the best I'm gonna get for this. That's fine. I don't care. It looks good. Overall, looks good. That's all that matters. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's a little bit wobbly on the bottom here. Not sure from what. All right, I guess it's just a little bit happier if I just do it that way. So I'm just going to leave it as is and just not bother with manually fixing it because it seems to like just doing its own thing. So I'm just going to unfold it and leave it as is. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. Okay, I actually might be able to fix this right here. Edge. Just going to give it a so. Nice. There we are. That way I just don't have that edge on the true back here. That's kind of cool. All right. I don't think that will work. I'm not going to bother. So, all right. So this backpack piece is finished. Let's go ahead and hide that. Almost done. Heck yeah. So we have a floater elbow piece. This is the inside. I'm going to give that a cut. All right, it's like a little football on the inside. Let's go ahead and shrink that in a little bit. We don't need all that texture space, just as long as we have some texture space. Don't need it all. And then these two true edges, I'm going to give those a cut. Now, let's go ahead and unfold this whole shell. That looks fantastic. And even with those resins not adding up, it'll still be fine. As long as it's like a clean resolution, which it is. All right, so that's done, and we just have that little floater elbow and the sigil. Right, so the floater elbow, easy fix. Okay, just cut out the bottom half on the inside. Okay, cut, and then same thing. Just grab those true edges, give those a cut. All right, and then the inside bit we can shrink relative to the size, about a quarter. And we're basically done with these UVs. Other than just placing them, we have laid out UVs except for that sigil. Let's go ahead and fix that sigil, which is another easy thing to fix. I've already UV'd a couple of these sigils. And I want to have unique detail for these sigils, mostly just because like I could have one, but primarily just because they're going to be different resolutions. A lot of games probably would just have one. And I'll consider doing one, but for right now, I want to have them be unique. Unique butterflies. There we go. There we are. All right, that looks really clean. Fantastic. All right, so Let's see all these at one time. Let's see how crazy these UVs are. We got our gun, we have our bike, we have our character. Let's see how crazy these UVs are. Holy cow. That is actually nuts. Wow. That's crazy. All right. Well, it has been a good stream. I think I'm going to call it. I just have a few things I want to get done, and then we have a delivery here soon. I need to be available for, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a call this time. But on the next stream, I want to wrap up UVing. So we'll be done with UVs. We'll get some baking in there so we can actually get some texture going. So we'll do UVing. We'll be doing mesh fixes so that we can like mirror the arm to the arm, so we have two arms and not just one. Mesh fixes, baking. We'll do some UV cleanup and some baking cleanup, and then Dr. Blackman, what's up? Or Darth Blackman. Holy cow! I can definitely read. Definitely. What's up, man? Buck. Oh man. Yeah, we basically just wrapped up a lot of these UVs. We still have to do some cleanup, but we were like hurrying close. Who are you again? On oh, you're Daisy. Yep. Yeah, you're Daisy. That's right. I forgot that you're Daisy. That's funny. But yeah, we had a pretty solid stream. Just wanted to. It sounded like you're outroing. I was outroing. What's up? Yo, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, Darth, I was outroing. It's well, I don't have to go just yet, but we have a delivery of our groceries. We actually can deliver groceries here because I don't have a car. And that's supposed to come out in the next half an hour. So I at least need to be out of here in a half an hour. I don't have to go just yet. Welcome back, Loser YouTube. What y'all up to? What y'all doing? Darth Blackman, do I know you IRL? Did we talk about this already? I don't remember. I don't remember if I know you IRL. On Discord. Oh, Sunseeker. Oh, yeah, what's up? Yay. Yeah, the jam. Okay. Cool. I just watched a video about the guy who beat Tetris. The 13-year-old kid. I didn't know you could beat Tetris. That's something you can really do. Can you really beat Tetris? I didn't know that was possible. I thought it was infinite. Is it not infinite and I'm just bad? Is that how that works? Is that what's going on? Yeah, he's the first guy in 34 years to crash the game because he made it so far. Very impressive. That's crazy. So crashing the game means you beat it. When it was made too many decisions to recollect everything, and then it just pieces out. Maybe you're just bad. Yeah, it could be a skill issue. Could be. 100% skill issue. No doubt. So, Dr. Blackman, dude, check this out. I'll show you guys my my affiliate, path to affiliate here. So I officially am almost affiliate. I have literally just to up my average view count to 3, which is literally almost there. It was like a few points away, or like point whatever. But we are almost an affiliate channel now, which is cool, which is so cool. So partner's pretty crazy, mostly because like I guess partner, the average view count has to be 75, which is very heavy. Especially, I mean, it sounds heavy because I'm just starting out, whatever. But affiliate, that's awesome. It's really cool. I like that a lot. So anyway, I'm excited. I apparently have streamed stream 40 hours, and okay, so I've almost streamed the 40 hours in the past 30 days, which is that's a big one. But then yeah, I've almost I guess I'm halfway done with the Empire business. It's kind of funny seeing the back end like this, but yeah. So I already have the follower count, definitely past the 8-hour count. Yeah, 10 different days, and then I just needed a slightly higher average view count, and I'm affiliate. It's crazy. It's crazy. Loser YT. I mean, in theory, when you make it level 255, then the game resets to level 0. So technically, I didn't fully beat it because. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really crazy. That's heavy. Yeah, that's pretty far. That is pretty far. Let's see here. Software and game development. Game development. Dr. Blackman. Doctor. Oh my gosh. I see the D and the R and the Darth, and I keep on saying Doctor. Okay, Darth Blackman. I need you and Shady Owl's ethos in the game jam. Could piggyback each other streams if you stream the jam back to back, but that's like in 2 weeks. Yeah. We'll have to see how that goes. I'm still worried about me being in Italy at the time, like me being gone like half the jam. I can definitely step it up when we're on the way back, but it's gonna be a tight one. It's gonna be a very tight one. But yeah, we can give that a shot. That'd be fun. I love game jams. I love participating in game jams, and this is gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. And so if I can stream the game jam or work around the game jam and everything, that could be a lot of fun. And maybe get some more viewership from it being the game jam from Pirate Software too. That could be fun to get some more Pirate Software developers in my chat for a little bit. It could be cool. That could be fun. Yeah, yep. Speaking of Pirate Software, I want to go ahead. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and give that homie some official love. I know that rating him is kind of odd because he's so big already, but let's rate that guy. He's worth it. He actually inspired me to start streaming again. So he's a cool guy. I've contacted streamers to see if they're willing to attest yours. I've contacted a few streamers but yeah, we just need to get to a better spot with it. But I'm super excited to get testing and everything, or get more testers and more streamers to play it and get more fun content and everything. So I really do need to do that. All right, guys, you guys have fun with Pirate Software. Love you. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you on maybe tomorrow or maybe Monday. All right. Peace, y'all. Let's see if it'll even show. Well, let me do it. I guess it didn't do it. I don't know why I didn't. Odd. Let's try that again. I don't know what happened.